Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about. Really?
Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
And he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Hey, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. Nah, you got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now here's Rodriguez. Pass to Moore. And here's Bertie. 4-3. And no good. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Pasco. Pass to Moore. There's the triple. And Team Ballers miss again. Now here's Callahan. And finished off by Callahan.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
Here's Etherington. Here's Berti. Moore on the wing. And again, no good by Team Ballers. MP with it. Moore on him. And it's MP missing. Here's Team Ballers now. Pass to Berti. Back to Etherington. And here's Moore. Berti from long range. And Callahan pulls it down. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
O'Neal, no good. Team Ballers trailing. Berti goes in. And that time also a missed shot.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
And he bakes in the layup.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now here's Moore. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now Rodriguez. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. MP outside. Pass to Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Offensive board. What a nice shot by Callahan. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Kenji Summers. Substitution for Team Ballers. Christopher Smith. Mark Wong. James Dykstra. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Wong. Down by 15. Pass to Smith. Here's Dykstra. Picked his pocket, and in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Here's Summers. Fades and shoots. Smith, no good.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
Passes to MP. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 of 7 to start this one. Here's Summers. Here's Smith. Covered by MP. Smith, no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's MP. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Myers. Kicks it to El Madawi. Fires the 3. Drops it in from long range.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
2 minutes.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Yep, that one goes.
And you love the lead pass where he hits his man in stride.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Myers. Kicks it to El Madawi. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Myers can't get it to fall. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
That basket just wouldn't have been possible without the nice pass inside.
Here's MP. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 2 shots.
That one is off, so both teams making some changes here. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Moore. Nice D from Leon Callahan. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Berti from outside the arc. And Jaden Moore hits it from way downtown.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Kept alive. Here's MP. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
MP.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Rodriguez with the 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. High Flyers out in front, up 19. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
So it's Team Ballers now, trailing by 19. And the shot goes down.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Past MP. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Strong take to the rim, unafraid of the bigger defender.
Well, you have to be aggressive when you're on the wrong side of a size mismatch.
Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. It's a 3-on-3 fast break, and that one drops for him.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Etherington with it, covered by Mills. Etherington, left side. Over Mills. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. Now the High Flyers with it. MP with the look. Here's Callahan. Yes, once again, and he remains a perfect 6 for 6.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just gonna overpower you.
Rodriguez outside. Pass to Moore. Shot clock at 5. Berti. And Team Ballers miss again. And here they come. Here's Callahan. And finished off by Callahan.
24.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Moore. Will it go? Etherington. Here's Pasco. Nice D from Leon Callahan. MP with it. Rodriguez on him. And it's good for 2.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Team Ballers call timeout.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Etherington outside. Outside Bertie. Pass to Pasco. That ball's coming off of Bertie's feet.
Great job there, orchestrating close to the hoop.
Now the High Flyers with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The three from Go. Team Ballers with the rebound. And here's Etherington. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Rodriguez. Shot over Callahan. Just 5 on the clock. Etherington for 3, and Callahan pulls it down. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Here's Summers. Back to Bertie. The pick from Pasco. Trying his luck from deep. Bertie's shot is off.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Basket, good.
They're getting the absolute best of this front court matchup, no doubt about it. They've been way too hard to handle down low.
Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie from downtown. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Attacking right at the rim and finding very little resistance.
Now Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Summers. And yep, it's good.
Wingman finding a teammate. Good looks from Bertie.
Here's Brock. Inside, MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Bertie. They get it again. Back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie. The three-pointer is off the mark.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Etherington outside. Out to the wing. The three is up. MP grabs the miss. Here's the High Flyers. Pass to O'Neal. Pure from three-point range.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Summers, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Etherington. Over Brock. And again, no good by Team Ballers. To the paint. Here's Callahan. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Blueprint for today is simple. Get it to the big man Callahan. He's having one heck of a day.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Here's Summers. Back to Bertie. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up his half.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
First team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP, taking 2 shots.
No good at the free throw line. Both teams will make a substitution. That one misses. They're really on the back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor, things are just not going their way.
On target from long range.
Everyone knows that the corner threes are a little bit easier, and a smart player like Moore understands that and takes advantage.
MP up top. Kicks it to El Madawi. Now here's Gov. The three. Pasco pulls it in. Moore outside. Moore on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. That falls. Great assist by Pasco.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Now MP. Gov inside. Defended by Berti. And that one's good from MP.
And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
Etherington with it. Pass to Pasco. And here's Moore. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. MP. Rodriguez covers. MP with a bucket.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside Berti. Etherington gets the three to fall.
That's the thing about Etherington. You can play him on or off ball.
To the inside. MP again.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Here's Pasco.
Back door. Hey, you got ball.
Etherington, left side. Looking to end his cold spell. Berti gets the bucket to fall.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Left side.
Here's Myers.
Hey.
Past MP. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
We gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey,